Good evening, my beautiful Sazzy ladies. This is Miss Donna with Sazzy's Lingerie, located in downtown Overland Park. Tonight is part 2 of our Feather Boa Friday special, which is all about corsets. So if you watched our first video, you learned a little bit about corsets, and now we're going to learn how to put them on. They are not nearly as stressful as some people like to think that they are. So if you watch my video, I of course will be going over how to put them on. And if you forget anything, just come down to my store and I'll be happy to lace you up. So our Feather Boa Friday, of course, we have our feather boa with the lovely Miss Carrie. Woohoo! Did she look gorgeous like that? Yeah, well, it's not about the feather tonight. It's about the corset. So let's talk about the corset, right? So this is one of my favorite styles. It's an off the shoulder, super duper cute. You can wear it with jeans, you can wear it with leggings, a skirt, whatever you want. This front is a busk front, which is a pretty popular front for most of the corsets. And then if you turn it around to the back, it's the gorgeous lacing that we all have come to know and love for many, many centuries. So that's that. Tonight, Miss Carrie is wearing her very sexy cami. So let's talk about camis for a moment. You can wear a cami with this particular corset if you would like. There's nothing wrong with that. Or you can go a la naturelle. Here, for tonight's video, we're going to keep the cami on because, well, it'll just be a little bit better, okay? So, here on the back of the corset, the first thing you want to do before you even put the corset on is to get dressed from the waist down. So whatever it is you're wearing, get that on first and then get ready to put your corset on. So you want to first unlace the corset. And in the store, I always have everything laced tight just because it makes it look a little bit prettier and it lays better. So you're going to loosen it up like that. I like to have it loosened all the way because then you just have a little bit more room as you put it on in the front. Then you're going to take the front and you're going to pop it off like this. And then Miss Carrie. Now this one has sleeves, so she's going to put the sleeves on first, kind of like a little jacket. Just 1 and 2. There we go. All right. So let's face the front for just a moment. So with the back here fully loosened up like this, now we have lots of room to work with the front and also cinching in the back. So let's take a look at her front. So right here, she's got enough room that we could go ahead and start hooking the front of it if we wanted to. So I like to start from the second one down and work your way down. With the busk, you want to turn this to the side. And of course you would be doing this in front of the mirror. It makes it a lot easier. And then you'll continue hooking and then you just come up to the top and that will attach and it'll be just wonderful. So now let's look at the back. So the back is where some people get a little intimidated. And if you think of the back of the corset as like a giant tennis shoe, now all of a sudden there's nothing to be afraid of. If you look at this corset, all of the lacing, it's all as one big happy ribbon. This top lace controls the top and this bottom lace controls the bottom. So you'll reach back behind and you'll pull this. Well, this doesn't look really pretty and we need it to look pretty. But if you also notice, you'll see these little X's. So if you'll take your finger and you'll pull the X's here, I'm trying to do this from the side, and you'll just work your way from the top down to the middle. Then you'll take your middle ribbon. Where'd it go? Hang on. Yes, there we go. And you'll just pull. Where did I go? Oh, there we go. Let's do one more pull here. There we go. Then you'll just smooth it out here. Then you'll come up underneath with your X. And you'll do this. And you'll come up and up again. And this is where you will feel, woof, I am standing up nice and tall. The thing about corsets also is that it does give us a nice definition, but you don't want to lace it so tight that you can't breathe. Some people will try to lace you as tight as they can, and if you can't breathe in it, you need to say, oops, look at the time, I gotta go. So when you're lacing it, make sure you're giving yourself enough room to breathe and to sit and move and things like that. We're not going to ask Carrie how she's doing, but she looks like she's doing okay. All right, there you go. Perfect. Then once you have it where you want to, then you'll take the ribbon together and you'll tie it just like that. And let's face the front. So she looks really cute, right? But there's also the third element that you need to do, and that's what I like to call is the fluffing. So I'm going to show you how to properly fluff in your corset. So when you turn around for your presentation, it looks very nice. So to do a proper fluffing, you're going to bend all the way down like this. Then you're going to take your hand and you're going to go deep inside over to the side, and you're going to pull everything to the front. Then you'll do the same thing with the left, onto the side, pull everything to the front, and then you'll come up, and there you have a much better presentation. Then when you're all done with your night of fun or your daytime of fun, and it's time to take the corset off, the first thing you'll do is you'll come back here, and either you or that special someone in your life can start unlacing you like this. And it doesn't matter if you start at the top or you start at the bottom, it doesn't matter. The important thing is that you loosen everything up. And by doing that, you're extending the life of your corset because you're taking a lot of that pressure off of the boning. Very good. And then you'll be able to unhook the front. There you go. And there's always one that sometimes will give you a little bit of problems, but that's okay. And then you'll just take it off and have lots of fun, and it's a good time, right? So then to take care of your corset, especially with the spiral steel boning, you can just literally Fabreez it in between wearings, and that will last you quite some time. If someone spills something on you, or let's say you accidentally spill something on yourself, you can normally spot clean it. You do not want to put this in the washer. You do not want to hand wash this. You just want to take this to the dry cleaner, and they'll know how to, take care of this properly for you. Again, thank you so much for watching our Feather Boa Friday, and thank you to the lovely Miss Carrie for being my model tonight. I appreciate it, and you all just have a wonderful evening, and thank you again. Bye-bye.